This is the Iron Trader, and this is Midday Trading. So we're going to take a look here what's going on with natural gas, with crude oil, and then we're going to look at the big oil ETF today, XLE. This video is for information purpose only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, before we get started here, we have natural gas. Now, my charts, I use Thinkorswim charts. Doesn't look like they updated here, probably tomorrow here for the contract roll. So if you ever want to know where the contract roll is, just go to barchart.com. It's all right here. Punch in any one that you want to watch. I don't care if it's crude, natural gas, you know, whatever, gold, oil, silver, whatever the roll is, they have it right here for you. Okay, so right now natural gas jumped up here for the August contract. You're sitting at 2.88. Okay, so you can see where the July contract here, you were at 2.75. So we did have a jump up here. My charts won't show it, but we still can see where we're going to head it off with this. Now remember, stuff like UNG or BOIL or KOLD, those ETFs, they don't jump up like, you know, with the contract roll and kind of a situation of that. So always remember that. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and weekly. Now remember, this is still in that, these charts here are still on that July contract. They'll probably flip tomorrow here. But again, look at what we had here. We had a nice good, had a series of lower lows here and lower highs. Now you can see where she gapped right on down here when put in the lower low, but look at here, you went right into that 21 SMA here. So now we got to see how that's all going to shake out, because right now you're looking at where the price is. Natural gas is showing basically 2.75, and it's going to be up here, up over that 8 SMA on that contract roll, just like we had here, a jump up, and possibly we could just run it up higher here. So we got to see how that all going to shake out more tomorrow. That's why I'm not going to get too in depth there on the natural gas. I'm just going to show you the daily and the weekly here. Okay, so what we want to do is you got to watch that upside. You want to watch that 21-day. That's at 2.77, and we want to watch that 2.84 level here. Again, if we can get above all that, then what we do is we come up to here. You're looking at 2.87. You have 2.916, and then we have your 2.944 level, okay? So downside, well, we just want to watch all of this here. So we start there. You're looking at 2.72. Right here you have 2.67, and we have today's low here, that 2.63 here. But again, this is the July contract, not the August contract, which we are going to be in here. Now, your 8-day, you're holding up very nice here. I always said be patient. Once that crosses the 21-day, you're rolling all the way up. As long as this can hold, then we're really good to go here. But again, we've had quite a few contract rolls here, okay? So I'll give you an example. We had this contract roll, went right up nicely, and it took about 2 weeks before it to fill that gap, okay? Then this was the next contract roll where it just gapped up, stayed sideways, and then rallied right on up here. So we got to see what's going to happen here, okay? So again, even if it's up here right now, say you're up here at that higher level, okay, you want to watch the top of this candle here, that 2.948, and then we can just follow the candles here, okay? So you're looking at three, and then we're looking at here at 3.09, then 3.13, and then 3.159. These haven't changed at all. As far as what the natural gas price is, sitting at about 2.84. So you're sitting right about that 8-day simple moving average here. So just follow these candles up here, and these are all your resistant levels here. That'll be going right on up here on the upset. Okay, let's take a look here at crude oil. Okay, crude oil here, again, also had the contract roll. So you can see the price is sitting at 81.61 here. When we rolled in there from that other contract, what we have here is pretty much the same as what we did have, okay? So really these charts here will still work very, very nicely. And then you can see here, as you progress on, you got in the 80s, but then you kind of start coming all the way down here in the 70s here, okay? So just always watch that. But again, if you want to know any kind of here about what the futures are and what the actual price is, just punch in barcharts.com. Okay, let's take a look here at crude oil. Okay, here we have crude oil. Now you can see here how this is really actually very, very bullish here, okay? So what we had is, Friday we had that red candle, but this was kind of just like a indecision. I think they were just selling it out going into the weekend. You had a high at 81.79, a low at 80.35. You closed at 80.59 here, okay? All those numbers are just right up there. Okay, so today here we put in just a little bit lower low, but we're holding this key support level here. And then this is the candle I was watching out for, 80.62 here on the upside, and obviously you can see where we're above it. Okay, the next level there we went to was going to be 80.85, and then you're looking at 81.52. Okay, right now you're sitting at 81.59, but this is the big target that we're looking at right here, is that 81.79. Okay, so if we can engulf this, okay, because we have a lower low, but it was green, this candle's green. If we can engulf that, we're going to go here much, much higher. Okay, so let's just look at here at today, at Friday's high, that 81.79. Okay, so then what we want to do, your next level here for resistance is going to be 81.99, and then look to the bottom of that candle, your 82.40, and then we'll look right here, you're looking at 83.30, and then on top of that candle, looking at 83.91, and then right here you have 84.46. We'll bring this channel across, you're going to have 85.64 level here, until we can work yourself all the way back up here again, okay, until we get to the top of this candle, which is 86.18, and then realistically 87.67, that is going to be your big target. Now you can see that's way far away here, but what we're watching today is that Friday's high, that 81.79. We're going to see if we can get blast above that. You're getting very, very close on it right now. RSI here looking very, very good. MACD, your green over your red, that's looking very good. Momentum to the upside, and then this inverse head and shoulders pattern is starting to play out very, very nice. The key is right here, this 80.62. That's your neckline. You got to get above that and close above that. Once we do, then we can just start hitting the next level, and then we can get above that, then we hit your next level, okay? See that left shoulder, your head, your right shoulder, playing out very nice. Another thing that's just working out very, very good here is you can see where your 8-day now, okay? You can not only cross your 21-day, but you're firmly now here, just straighten right on out here. You're above your 100-day, your 200-day, and your 50-day, looking very nice. Now, all these here are right around that 79.60 level, so that is your key. But this is what you want to watch on the downside, that's 79.86. That is very, very crucial, where you need to hold that level on the way up here. Then she just rides that price all the way on up here. Okay, that's what we're looking for. But if you look at this 21-day, look at here. Look how nice this is. This is starting to curl up. If we can get that over time to curl up and get above that, this would take this price much, much higher here. Okay, so remember, you got summer driving going on here. Okay, you got October, very, very volatile month. You got hurricane season in October, going in September. Storms already starting to come in. It's going to be a wet and wild, I think, hurricane season. So we have this crossover, just like we had here. You had that crossover, and then look what happens when that price stays above the 8-day. And then we always look, when we get to the top, we look for some kind of a topping pattern. You had a double top right there, and then she sold off right nice. But right now, all we had is one red candle, just like we had here. But look how nice this thing is rallying right on up here. So today, just watch that candle, that 81.79. That's going to be very, very crucial on a closing basis. If we can get above that, then here's is where we go. This is all our target areas. We bring this price channel across. There's your big target, that 84.46. Now you look on a weekly, look how nice this is here. Your 8-day, see, it came down. Now your 8-day is starting to curl up just like it did here, okay? So again, this is all that key support level here. That's all that jammed right up in that 79 area. So if we can get all above that, stay above that, this is what we're looking for right here. This 81.79, that was a high, okay, of last week. That's where we need to get above. Then we can start ratcheting all the way on up here. Now you look at your MACD, your green, look at here. They're kissing. He hasn't been through it yet, but he's getting awful close. Once he can get above that, then this is what you're going to get like that. And then this is what you're going to get here, there on the weekly chart. Okay, let's take a look here at the big oil ETF, XLE. Okay, this is the big oil ETF. This has everything. I posted this many times. It's got Chevron and Exxon and Schlumberger and, Marathon and Mobil. You name it, everything is in here. Plus, this pays a little over, I think, a 3.5% dividend. Okay, this is my way I trade the big oil companies. Instead of picking out one or two or this or that here, the climate people, everybody's all over the oil companies, but they don't realize that, energy runs the world. So again, this is the easy way to trade it. One or two get knocked out. This still is looking very, very nice. Now, we had that high of 98.97, and then we had a series, okay, of lower highs and lower lows. That's really not good. However, that being said, we came down here, and now look where we're ripping up here to, okay? So if we can reverse this pattern, then we'd be looking good. Now, the key is going to be right here. First of all, closing above this 90.91, that's that 100 SMA, and then closing above this candle here, 91.27. That's very, very important, because what that is see that series of lower highs. If we can get above that, that would reverse that pattern and then take us right up to this 50-day at 92.60 very, very easily. Then we come up to that price channel at 93.27. Then we can start hitting all these levels here. This is what you're looking for. That would be that 95.21. We bring this right across here. We're looking right there. You're looking at 96.92. And then we have your big retest up there at 98.97. But always watch this candle here, that 98.47, okay? So always look to the left of the chart because this was the big run up. Came up here and then it went up, couldn't hold it. That was your double top situation, came right on down. So always watch that before we hit that. You break out 98, 97, obviously you're going to 100 there in 2 seconds, okay? But when you look at this pattern here, what we have here, there's no divergence here at all, but look at where your MACD is here. See, you're right at the oversold level. Now your green just crossed the red. This has a lot of room to run up. Look at your only 51, a lot of room to run up here. So again, if we can get above, close above that 100-day, this is the candle you're looking for right here, that 91.27, a close above that. You can go right to that a 50-day real quick, and then we can come right up to these levels here, that 95.21 very, very quick. Now you can see here on the weekly, you got some resistance here. Okay, you got that 21-day and your 8-day pretty much kissing there at about 91.34. We crack above that there for the week, and we're going to go higher. But what I do like about this is we had the red candles, then we put in a low, but you notice a green, and then so far this week we have a higher high. That's good. We just have to get through this resistance, and then we could take this bad boy higher. So if you're interested in trading big oil, this is what I usually trade here, XLE. I always get long this right after the first of the year. Okay, look at the really nice run up this has. Okay, so this is where I always take the trade. Okay, right after the first of the year, boom, right in this level here, you run it all the way up. I take a portion off, and then what I do is then I just trade this, and now I'm looking for this candle here. Once we get above that, then I'll just start adding to the position and just keep running this thing right on higher until we can just reverse this lower low and lower high pattern. Okay, I'll be back here after the pit close, and we're going to go take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. Now remember, natural gas on my charts is still in that July contract, same way with the crude, but should be tomorrow. That should have that August roll. Okay, thanks for watching.